Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, moviepilot.com, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just saw Dunkirk. It is the new movie from Christopher Nolan, and it stars, off top, I'm gonna butcher her name, man. Fionn Whitehead, Tom Glynn-Carney, Jack Lowden, Harry Styles, and Urine Barnard, James Darcy, Barry Keoghan, Kenneth Branagh, Killian Murphy, Mark Rylance, and Tom Hardy. And like I said, it's directed by Christopher Nolan. I mean, he's directed just tons of great movies over the past decade, man. Just Memento, Insomnia, Batman Begins, The Prestige, The Dark Knight, Inception, The Dark Knight Rises, and Interstellar. And if you want to get a shout out in my review of either Atomic Blonde or the Emoji Movie, both movies that I plan to see next weekend, stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you could do that. It's the story of British soldiers at, I want to say, the end of World War II, who are trapped in Dunkirk in France, and they're just trying to make it home. And through various means of transportation, planes, trains, and automobiles type stuff, they're trying to come home. Like, the tagline is, soldiers couldn't make it home, so home came for them. I rewatched Nolan's entire filmography over the past like week and a half or so. I found Following on Netflix. I don't own it, so I found it on Netflix, and it was fine. But every other Christopher Nolan movie, in one way or another, has blown me away. And I'm gonna be like the black sheep of the reviewing community, but Dunkirk didn't really blow me away. It's not a bad movie. I didn't dislike it. I'm just not gonna be, oh, the consensus is Dunkirk is great, so I'm gonna fall in line and just say that Dunkirk is great. Dunkirk is good. Dunkirk is really good. There's minimal dialogue, so I don't. Maybe that's it. Like there wasn't enough dialogue for me. It's not a dialogue heavy movie. You got soldiers on land and a rescue team by ship, a rescue team by air trying to come get them. The My biggest takeaways from this movie, my biggest positives from this movie, the score is great. Aside from The Prestige, Hans Zimmer has done the score, worked on the score for every Christopher Nolan movie all the way back to Batman Begins. And I loved the score throughout this movie. And then the cinematography, the shot framing, the camera work, the cinematography, man, this movie looks gorgeous. But I mean, acting. I think all the acting is serviceable, man. I've like the top build actors, Fionn Whitehead, Tom Glynn-Carney. I've never heard of them dudes. They were good. And then like Kenneth Branagh, Tom Hardy, Mark Rylance, Cillian Murphy. They were good. I mean, they didn't outshine each other. They didn't one up each other. Um, Tom Hardy is the fighter pilot. Cillian Murphy is in one of the boats, and Cillian Murphy gave a good performance because I mean he experienced some things. I don't want to go into any spoilers or anything like that. I feel like I'm gonna get killed for liking the movie, not loving the movie, but still not being negative about the movie. I definitely feel like I need to rewatch it. And it's like every great director, man. Like Francis Ford Coppola did Apocalypse Now. I think I want to say Oliver Stone did Platoon, Spielberg did Saving Private Ryan, Tarantino did Inglourious Basterds. Like, every great director dabbles in war movies eventually, and war movies really aren't my thing. Like lately, over the past few years, I've enjoyed like Lone Survivor, American Sniper, and I feel like there's one more. Like I still haven't seen 13 Hours. I will eventually. This is Nolan just doing a war movie. He's done comic movies. He's done murder mysteries. He's whatever you want to call Memento. He's whatever you want to call The Prestige. He's done sci-fi with. He's done action. Like, and Inception is like a sci-fi action. Interstellar is straight sci-fi. This is his war movie, man. I don't want to be like. I don't want to be like that guy. Like there wasn't that much dialogue, so Nolan like maybe Nolan tried to maybe get too artsy for me. It's not that artsy of a movie. It's a really good movie, and I don't know what it is, man. Like, I liked it. I didn't love it. I will say that in my opinion, Dunkirk is solid and a half. Like, it hurts me. Like, I'm more disappointed in my reaction than I am in the movie. And like, I feel like that oddball that everybody loves it. Like, what's wrong with me that I didn't love it? I just didn't, man. I gotta stay true to myself. So have you seen Dunkirk? And what did you think, man? Positive, negative, somewhere in between, man. Let me know. If you want to get a shout out in either one of whatever I review first next weekend, how much? Just same old question, man. How much will Dunkirk make opening weekend? Before noon Central Time, Sunday morning. Be the closest to guess within $2 million, higher or lower. Like I said, next weekend, Atomic Blonde. The weekend after that, the Emoji Movie. And then after that, man, I don't think I'm gonna see a movie until The Hitman's Bodyguard comes out. Cause I don't care about The Dark Tower. I don't want to go see The Dark Tower. I don't care about The Dark Tower. If my wife wants to go see The Dark Tower, I'll go see it. But I don't care about The Dark Tower. And then nothing else. Like, August, this is the weakest August in years. It's like all the August movies that should have ended summer are all coming out in September. It, Kingsman, Ninjago, American Made, American Assassin. September is stacked. August is not. And then I don't care about Valerian. My theater got Valerian. I don't care about Valerian. I recently reviewed War for the Planet of the Apes, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Despicable Me 3, Baby Driver, and The House. I posted a movie talk at the end of June. I got a movie talk coming at the end of this month. I'm leaning towards two different things. July 31st, you'll find out what I chose. I'm still trying to slang these Ripped Apparel t-shirts, man. Dope pop culture mashups. That's what they got for today, man. Link in the video description. Discount code in the video description. I am rocking this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Reservoir Dogs mashup today. So like, subscribe, comments. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these end credits. Check my movie page on Facebook. I'm posting as many trailers from Comic-Con as I can. Peace.